Hello everyone and welcome to this little summary of Henrik's stream about housing and territorial control. Yeah, the stream was 4 hours long and I just watched it and took notes and yeah, I will summarize this for you. Okay, I think this will be a little bit quicker. I just like to press the information as fast as possible. The link of the stream is in the description and I will follow the normal order from what Henrik said from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream. The first thing about housing was in Mortal Online 1, it was hard to build, but it was a little bit too easy to destroy. Henrik said that's a problem and they will fix this, that it's a little bit more balanced and that you only siege a house if you really hate this person. So that it's not playing like Rust or a random act of just annoying people. Next, keep spots are fixed and placed strategically good, and only keep spots can build walls everywhere, in their territory of course. To destroy a house you need heavy siege equipment. It's not possible with just a few axes and hammers and stuff. A house have a friend list, so you can access with your friend, or you give your guild or your friends access to the house, but not publicly, just for your friends, or you just have closed access to the house, so you only have access to the house. Or you make it just an open public house. The benefits of controlling an NPC town will be the height of the taxes. Yeah, you will get the taxes from the services if someone is selling or buying something from the broker, for example. And you can blacklist people, that they will be attacked by the guards. Now to the different sizes in houses and styles, but I think Henrik can explain it a little bit better.
A little bit. So here is one of our current small first normal house in work in progress. I need to mention that. So nothing is really final yet, but we're working around with the base. So here's an example of one of those first basic small houses that players can buy and construct. Nothing extremely fancy, but a nice cozy looking house that kind of fits the area and style of the environment. And if we step into the house, there's actually we have a system here that are pretty much based on the first game housing system. So there's pretty much like a grid system in here that allows the players to place shares furnitures in different forms, beds obviously, so you can make sure that in this zone is also always safe obviously for the players, as long as you're a friend, co-owner or owner. So there'll be all these are optional placements. So when you construct a house initially, it will be empty. And then there will be tons of different furniture, props and collectibles, wares and tools to construct or buy in the game.
So you can buy blueprints by the NPC in the cities. You can choose between small, medium, large and that castle look.
And this is one of our work in progress. So again, nothing is final here, but this is one of the types we are playing around with. So this is what we would call a big house type.
The next thing is castles are custom created, that they look awesome and fit into the environment. Capturing Tinrim will be able someday. You will be able to place shopkeepers on your house, also a farm, also a stable, a well, and also many other things can be combined with your housing system, with the housing system. And all of this can also be placed here into the keep. Also the priest, where you can resurrect yourself. You can also set the resurrect rules to what kind of people will be resurrected and what not. Of course, you can blacklist people. So for example, you take your blueprint, you go somewhere where you want to place your house. It's free house placement. You can place a house everywhere. Then you build your house there. Then you have a basic construction site. Then you throw in resources like wood, stones, metal and stuff. And then you need to build up the house. With more people, it's obviously easier than building a house alone. And after you finish, you can set the rules of your house. If it's an open house or not an open house, or you can just set your friends onto the friend list. And then you can get furniture. Of course, you need some competent carpenters for some very fancy stuff. But there will be basic stuff at the NPC vendors inside the cities. This keep spot over here can be built up with all the walls and the main keep inside. And just in my opinion, it looks really awesome. I mean, the old keeps with the completely free wall placement, that was sometimes a real nightmare. I mean, yeah, a friend of mine, Tony, placed a wall and it was so far off that a donkey with a mage on it could be riding under the wall, through the wall, you know? Yeah, the good old times. Good old times, yeah. Henrik also mentioned AI, so if you are in front of the keep and you're releasing, for example, some very aggressive AI, it will not bug into the keep if it's closed. At least that is how he said it. But I personally doubt this. Henrik also said that maybe later there will be an option where you could build your house with more fancy materials that it get more health, that it's harder to siege, but he also said it's a little bit hard to get this in-game design-wise, because if you make a house full of ogmium, how does it look like? Does it fit? Does it look like shit? And it could be very immersive breaking, so yeah, maybe. Okay, now to the much more off-topic stuff, that might be also very interesting. Cutting down trees will be added to the game later when they have more resources and more development power, and then you can cut down trees and they regrow. And there will be a dragon that can be controlled. There will be magic chests inside houses that even if you have a public space, you can't access these chests in the house, so you still have a safe spot in your house. Haven is not meant to be a permanent place. There will be limits in the future where the people will get driven out of Haven, that no one stays there a long time, because that doesn't make sense, and people should go on the mainland as soon as possible, but first learn about the game a few hours and then going to the mainland. Lanterns will be in game that you can put on your armor, then you have light in dungeons, and then you can still fight while having a light source, or you don't need a torch carrier like we had in Mortal Online 1 all the time. Another stress test will come to finally test if they could handle a Steam release or a flow of a lot of players. Many stuff about the AI get fixed. I mean, if you have seen my last troll video, where we are fighting the troll and the troll is bugging like shit, and also the RZA commander is bugging like shit. I really hope that they will fix this soon. Poison will be more utilized, that you can poison your weapons and stuff and all the other stuff, and also the poison with inside foods and stuff. Mages will get a rebalance. Henrik meant with a rebalance more or less also the cost effectiveness. So if you have a fighter, you need a lot of resources and money to be a fighter, to be a PvP ready. And as a mage, you just need a few golds or even just a few silver and a leather armor or something like that. And you're PvP ready, and that is a little bit unbalanced. And on the other hand, it's also a little bit unbalanced that some mages getting shredded in just a few seconds. But I for myself just must say I don't have enough PvP experience to judge about that. But if you're fighting as a mage versus archer, you shouldn't have a chance in any way, because that would be very unfair. Then it would be mage online, you know. But we will see how it plays out and how Henrik will balance all this. I don't have any idea how we should fix this system, but if you have any ideas, please leave it in the Mortal Online forums or here in the comment section, would be awesome. And Henrik also said that feedback is required to anything, really to anything. So if you have feedback, go to the Mortal Online 2 forums. Check the link in the description below, I will link it there, and pump out your suggestions and ideas and write with other people and discuss how systems should be implemented and why this is good and why this is bad. So I really hope you liked this small summary. So special thanks to my Patreon supporters, Carmel, the Dragonslayer, Dexter, and all the others. Please leave a like and subscribe, would be really awesome, because watching this and summarizing this was a lot of work. And always remember to make party art! See you next time. Goodbye!